Put like this. I told niggas in Trenton in 98 before I moved to New York. Yo, man, the crack game is dead. The crack game been dead. That's what you talking about. Dude, it's more niggas out here selling crack than coming to buy it. Don't you realize that's why everybody... Don't y'all realize that's why niggas is out here robbing everybody, thinking somebody got money. But no. It's more niggas standing on the block, on the corner right now, than niggas coming to buy it. So niggas is fighting over these little bit of customers now.
Yeah, the game has switched up. See how the game switched up on? God, that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, God, because the crackheads became God. Crackheads was becoming clean. They would motherfuckers would stop smoking crack like that. But like this, by 98, God, how many original 84, 85, 86 crackheads was still smoking crack? A lot of God, you go to God, because of my jail experience and having to do NA meetings and all that shit. God, go to an NA meeting. Trust me, you'll see. You go to an NA meeting, you be like this. Especially if you used to hustle. God, you have to go to NA meeting for probation and parole shit. You go to NA meeting, God, you can see your whole former clientele in there. I'm talking about like niggas you used to serve years ago, like some of your first customers. God, they clean. And it's like, you just look at all these people and you be like, damn, this nigga been clean. How long? You know, they get up, they tell you how long they been clean. And you can look at them.
No, but here's the science though, right? And you bring it, you know, to the understanding about like the opioid situation now.
Oh, now that
but
never left.
Okay,
never left.
But it's a switcheroo, like you said, the crack. I'm saying that because at one point the opioid like got pushed. It was heroin, but
it didn't get. That's what I was saying.
It got lessened. It was less. It wasn't. You didn't see the act like when the crackhead came out. When the crackhead became popularized, you didn't really see that much dope fiends.
You know why?
Popularized like that.
This the thing. It wasn't that dope thing go anywhere. It's just like I said. Everybody was on crack, even the dope fiends. Think about it. If you catching motherfuckers, if you got the dope fiends, the pimps, the former weed heads, the former alcohol, the drunks, the workers, the mailman, the insurance man, the cop, the doctor, the nurse, the correction officer, the traffic officer, the token booth person,
that's
the bus driver.
You know that from we grew up paying freedom list. You know the signs. You know.
We definitely seen that. Yo.
That's what
it was far spread, man.
Every profession was in crack.
That's a fact, dog. Yeah,
See,
that was
the thing. It isn't that dope. The dope fiends still had to get their dope every day. It's just that everybody's smoking crack. The dope fiend is going from, he's making sure he get his dope in the morning, but for the rest, he's making sure he get his dope for his amount of dope he needs for the day, and then the rest of the day, he's smoking crack.
He'll come down off the crack with the dope.
Yeah, no, he gotta have the dope, or he gonna get sick. So he gotta have that just to be able to run to get the crack.
That's just a vicious cycle. That's a vicious cycle. Word. I'm like, yo, how the fuck I'm sitting up here in a meeting? I'm like, yo, hold up. Well, I do smoke weed. How the fuck did I get up in this? And people tell you their story, and you know them too. Some of these people you know. I know it from a different angle because I never really hustled like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the signs of addiction, right? Those people, right? Like for one, if they could go back and if they could go back and talk to themselves or grab themselves, right? The same way you would whoop your child if your child was out of line or something. They would most definitely do that. Now, we know on real life, we can't do that on clock. However, we do got generations. You know what I'm saying? We have generations, so in all reality, we can do that. It's just a matter of whether we get you know what I'm saying?
No, do we? Every new generation thinks they know it all.
Especially now. I think that's being taken. That fact is being taken advantage of. There's a disconnect. You can't know it all if you didn't get it. If you got to get it from me. Just like I got to get it from people that I don't even like.
We all hold up.
Right. But love is understanding. You know what I'm saying?
That's always how it's been. But like I said, an 18-year-old. What 18-year-old don't think they don't know? You can't tell no 18-year-old.
I did know it all. Right?
Yeah, of course. See, exactly.
Yeah.
See,
big head scientist.
But that's an 18-year-old.
But we
like we were discussing the meme. We discussing. They'll let you. They'll let you borrow money to get in debt at 18 years old. At 18 years old for a college education, right? Have you in debt with your student loan, but they won't give you $20,000 to start a business at 18. And guess what? That's right. You know that, right?
Why is that?
Okay, guy.
Because you don't have the maturity to
hold on. Let's start here. Do you know that the first 5 years of any new business
is a failure?
No, they're not just. Let's start here first. You're allowed to declare a loss on your taxes even if you make a profit.
That's interesting. I didn't say that's something I didn't know.
But you know why?
No, I don't know.
I didn't know that.
But I know what you think.
No, hold on.
He never goes that angle though.
No.
Watch the angle God go.
You just said why. When I said it first.
What?
Because most new businesses fail within the first 3 to 5 years. So think about this. If you had money, would you give somebody money for something you know is supposed to fail?
You gotta prove yourself.
Prove yourself. Hold up. It ain't even about to prove yourself. You're asking me for money, and what you're asking me for is predicted to fail.
Let me see you after 5 years. Come see me again.
Hold on. And you want me to put my money up for that? It's like this. If you 18, what can you buy? Can't buy a car by yourself. What happened? You need a co-signer. You know what they telling you? You ain't nobody. I need somebody who, because when shit go wrong, I need somebody to be able to get my money back from. So basically, as the co-signer, right, the car is really yours. Niggas start talking shit. This is my car. No, nigga, the car is mine. You drive it, but my name is on the car. If something go wrong, they not coming to look for you. They coming to look for me. And like you said, I don't even drive it. So guess what? At 18, yeah, you 18, you an adult. But guess what? What have you done? What's your track record? You mean I'm supposed to give you something? Why? If your son, if you was rich, and your 18-year-old son talking about yo, let me get 20 G's right now, start a business. What you gonna say to him? Nigga, hold on. What business you starting?
Okay, you know what's crazy? The first time we went over that, you told me that. Now the first thought I had, you know what the first thought I had was? I said, yo, I wonder if those rich people, they kids, if there's a way that they start businesses by taking advantage of the fact that you could declare losses in the 5 years, like a dumb business.
Right.
And I knew that's what you was thinking, something along them lines. And since we here now, I definitely want to ask you that or bring that up because I'm thinking like that's probably
No, but God, it's still the rules still apply.
But hold on, Adam, what were you saying? What complete the thought?
I wasn't clear on it, but this is just how my mind thinks. Maybe it's not larceny. God, it's just
the rules still apply. New business from rich people, new business from poor people. The business is supposed to fail within the first 3 to 5 years.
No, God, I hear that. You missing my point, God. When you told me that story, I see what you're saying, and that makes perfect sense. But within that little bit you mentioned, that bit of information, I ran with it. That's why I'm bringing it back. Like, cause I was reminded, cause my brother had the same thought. He didn't even say it, but I was like, oh, let's tell brother, check this out. Like, I'm sure that there's probably a way that by you by making a business, now you know it's gonna fail, right? We know that's how the rules is, right? It's more than likely, most businesses fail within the first 3 to 5 years, right? And they're allowed to take losses. I know because that's the rule. Those people, they're people who know how to take advantage of that fact. We just don't know how to do that.
What you mean, guys? Put it like this. Let me give you an example. Remember Cross Colors?
Yeah.
Remember what they did their first year?
Nah.
I remember when they made all that money, like that $50 million that first year?
I didn't know that was their first year. I remember when I seen them.
That one year they made all that money. And then the next year, they went out of business. What happened?
They too fast.
Huh?
See, they grew too fast.
No, they like you said, they didn't expect to make like that. They they just blew up. But what they did, the money came so fast and they forgot to invest back in the business. And how you do it? How do you go from 50 million to bankrupt in a year?
Shit, they ain't know how to take care. I guess they ain't know about that shit that I'm asking about, like that I'm looking at.
No,
there's rules to this shit, right?
There's rules, and the rules that keep being flipped.
Right. That's why they make the rule like that, because they make a loophole so it works in a certain favor.
That's not a loophole. The niggas didn't invest back. They didn't invest back in the company, guys.
But this the thing.
They knew what they was. God, they did the nigga shit. God, that's all they did.
I'm sure.
They just did the nigga shit.
I did the nigga shit with less. I never had $50 million.
God,
I've done plenty of nigga shit.
God, like I said,
I don't want to do nigga shit no more, guys. So that's what I'm saying.
The science of money is still the science of money, guy. You can't spend more than what you got.
Well, then you no.
Same rule.
No. Actually, you can, and that deals with the science of credit.
Credit is a whole different matter.
No, but it works. That's what I'm saying. That's how people flip that science of playing with credit and playing with credit and debt.
Hold on.
There's a real.
That's
science.
That bullshit right there.
There's a real science.
That's that bullshit.
God,
that's what's going on right now.
I got credit. I know about credit and debt.
Right, credit and debt. Like
credit and debt in depth. Because there's layers, right? There's layers. So in depth, like
no. Debt. Well, if you in debt, that means you owe. That's all that means.
Right, but
like there's layers to that.
But what you mean layers? If you in the black, you in the black.
No. You missing the point because see, you're looking at debt. When you look at debt, a lot of people look at debt as something bad, but debt is something but some people know how to flip debt a certain way. That's why you can take a bankruptcy and turn that shit into a fortune. It's about learning how to gauge and deal with credit and debt and how to
That's just go to school.
Right.
That's all. That's just going to school.
No, it's not about going to school. It's not going to school.
You learn that. God, you learn that.
There's plenty of people who go to school and don't know that shit.
God, if you study business, God, what you're talking about, they teach you all that. I'm a business major, God. My specialty is finance. God, they teach you all that. Like I said, God, how you think I know that a new business is allowed to declare a loss the first 5 years, even if they have a profit?
How about this? No, I'm talking about not. But you. I think you see there's certain cultural implications. For instance, no, God, do it now, God, because if you look at, for instance, like the black community, you go to church, talk about Jesus. You go to the Jewish community in the synagogue. They're teaching you about those specific things. But that for you,
that's religion. That's religion.
But do it right. But religion and culture. But for you to get that knowledge, God, you had to go to business school.
No, I didn't go to business. I went to college. God.
College.
I went to school. I went to school. I went to education and higher learning.
But right. So think about that. But versus somebody who just goes to the synagogue and gets that. You had to go to school to get that.
Versus somebody who's going to be more than likely who's going to have that business that's going to last for 5
That's
years.
what I'm saying. Like, you had to like decide. I'm going to go to school and pursue that.
The one who went to school
versus the one who went to the synagogue and got that same information.
God,
It's a cultural thing, God. It's a
okay, they got their information there. But God, the information is available. You can get it
yes,
at the
I
community
know,
college.
but I'm saying that how we relate, how we're being raised and reared to relate to that information. That's why you saying,
Hold on.
you say I went to school.
God, what do you think, God?
For you,
God,
I went to school.
God, they go to school too. Go to the yeshiva.
Right, but what I'm saying is that is those things are implicated like from the jump in fucking
The layers.
the layer. Right, it's they deal with it on another level. Whereas us, we gotta go through different.
Who else besides the Jews do it like that? Like them? Who else besides them?
Everybody more than
No,
Americans.
who?
Americans.
No,
Especially
the American black, right? The American
With the
blacks
least
are one, right?
of everybody on the planet Earth.
Right.
Our people do it the least. Like
Yeah,
the people where I came from, our people do it the least.
All right, God. But people are doing it, right?
Indeed so.
So that means it's being done.
What I'm saying is bringing it home, bringing it.
Hold up.
Which we are in the process of doing.
Hold up. How many? God, my perfect example. I use elevations pre-test to get into the street academy. The age group from 17 to 25. What is their reading level? Sixth grade.
Yeah, we
Sixth grade. What is their math level?
4th.
God. That's in the home, God. They ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Yeah, God.
If you know, that's
All right, so now we have to change that.
That's strictly in the home.
We're reversing that.
Hold up. Take your ass to school. It's simple as that. Because if you can't read or write, you're not learning in school.
How did that just go over your head, God? That you're saying like, no, God. Versus school, you gotta go to a specialized school.
No, God.
You gotta go, and it gotta be aimed at that initiative.
No, start here. No, did you hear what I said, God? We said from 17 to 25, God, their reading level is 6th grade. God,
I know
they didn't drop out in the 6th grade, God. They didn't drop out in the 6th grade.
That is a certain population.
So that means, guess
United
what?
States.
Most of them went on at least another 3 to 4 years. And they've been out probably 3 to 4 years since then. But they're still at the 6th grade reading level. So that means they weren't at the 6th grade reading level when they was in the 6th grade, guy. If they have a 4th grade math level now, God, they didn't have a 4th grade math level when they was in the 4th grade.
Or they stopped using it.
No, God, they didn't have it. You're right. It wasn't being expressed and utilized.
Like a muscle.
Wasn't being expressed and utilized.
Right. That's the point.
But like I said,
I know that from experience. I was right here, right one point, and right here when I used to go to school. And I'd flip their math on some other shit, come up with the right answer all the time and but they'd be like, how did you get there? And I remember that vaguely, but I wasn't really interested in that shit. After a while, I distracted onto other things, but that's the type of things that we need to be able to cultivate. And we're not going to get it going from a school that's dealing with an institution that's not dealing with civilization. Mm-hmm. The civilization, like dealing with man, woman, and child, basically. Family.
That's home. Like I said, that starts in the home.
INFMEGA did this.